Today we're gonna be learning how to clean our carburetor, how to fix it, and how it works. Plenty of us own a lawnmower, so many of us own a lawnmower. We work on lawnmowers and stuff like that, right? So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna clean our carburetor and show you how it works. We're gonna need some basic tools like some pliers, some sockets, and a drill, and especially this is really important, we're gonna need a piece of wire. So what we're gonna do, I already took off the air box, the air box. So this one goes right here. We're gonna take it off, we're gonna remove it, we're gonna put it to the side. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our socket, we're gonna remove one of the bolts right here. So we're gonna get this bolt, we're gonna put it right here. There's another one right here. You're gonna use the socket of the size of the bolt, right? So there's 7 millimeter. We're gonna put it right here as well. We're gonna get an 8 millimeter. It's the most common one. We're gonna get an 8 millimeter where you're gonna take off that bolt too. There's four bolts, two size, and the other two of the other size. So we're gonna take that off. You're gonna get it and put it to the side. And there's another one, I believe, right here. They usually change sometimes depending on the lawnmower brand and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this. You just take it out. You just disconnect this little hose. You take it out. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the pliers and we're gonna take off the gas fuel line. It has that little clamp right here. You're gonna grab it with both ends, with the point of the pliers, and pull it all the way back. You're gonna put it back there, and you're gonna just kind of twist right here. Take out the fuel line. Right there. I'ma just put it right here to the top. Right. Let me get a bolt over there. I'm gonna get a bolt right here real quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little piece of bolt and a bolt right here. So this is just so it doesn't drip that much gas. It just plugs it in. It just stops the flow of the gas so it doesn't create a bigger mess, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take it out. We're just gonna pull. We're gonna pull and remove the clutch wire, just like that. We remove the clutch wire. So now with the same socket, the 7 millimeter, we're gonna take off this little capsule. That's right here. We're gonna take it off. This is the bottom side. So we're gonna take that off real quick. You're gonna put the bolt to the side as well. Just don't mix them since they're a little bit different, right? You're gonna put it to the side as well. And you're gonna try to open it. You're gonna try to open this little box right here. Let me get a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. We're gonna get a flathead screwdriver. We're just gonna try to get it in here. Get it in between this line. Just get it right in there. And you're gonna pop it off, just like so. It's gonna drip some gas. It doesn't really matter, right? So this is gonna be we're gonna take off this little piece, right? So we're gonna take off this little piece, just like that. And you just pull it out. So what fell was a pin. What fell was this little pin. the little pin and the little needle. We're gonna set it to the side. And now you're gonna get the little wire. The little wire we're gonna poke right in there. There's a little hole. We're gonna poke it right there. That's just the control of the gas. And now the respiratory hole is gonna be this one. You're gonna have to poke this one and you're gonna feel it go through it. You have to push it through there. This hole it makes the air come into the box, and this is where it creates the air and gas rate mixture. So this is highly important. This is highly important that you clean it. This is why the lawnmower is not turning on. So now that it's clean, and we know that it's clean because we can see a little bit of light through there, we're gonna grab the little needle. We're gonna push it in through here, through the little slot, and we're gonna put it back like we took it off. Oh, it fell real quick. Make sure it doesn't fail. Make sure it doesn't fall off, since it won't work. So we're gonna put it on like in a little angle so it doesn't fall off. Right there, it went in. Now the pin, we're gonna get the little pin and we're gonna insert it right. Well, you can do it this way. You can just put the pin and you're gonna push it in. But the needle fell again, so we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, put it in an angle, and right now we're just gonna push it right in there. You have to here click twice, so it has to turn, it has to go in there both times, right? So now we have the carburetor clean. Now that we have the carburetor clean, we're gonna go ahead and assemble it back to it how it was. So you're gonna get the little cap, right, and you're gonna align the holes, the screw holes, with the holes on the other side of the piece, right? So we're gonna put it in there, push it in there, and now you put the bolts. You're gonna put the bolts, make sure they align. You grab the drill again, push it in on one side, and you drill it in on the other side. You drill it in on both sides. Now that it's done, right, now that we know it's clean, we're gonna go ahead and put it in, and we're gonna go ahead and put the cable back. We're gonna go ahead and put the cable back, and we're gonna connect the fuel line. So it's gonna make sure it's the front way. This is a front way, this is a back way. Just by looking at it, you can see how this is the back way and the other way, right? So what we're gonna do is put the clutch right here, put the cable clutch. What we're gonna do is put the cable clutch, and then we're gonna go ahead and take off the bolt from the fuel line. You're gonna take it off, it's gonna drip a little bit. You grab it with the pliers, right? You're gonna connect it, and then you're gonna put the fuel line back into it. You don't have to connect this little clamp, but we're gonna do it. If you don't want to do it, it's not necessary. It's just a way to prevent from the hose slipping, right? It's not necessary since it goes into pressure. We're just gonna put it right there. So now we're gonna put the air box back together. It has this little hose right here. So we're gonna put it right in there. You just have to put it in this little hole through the back. The lines of the bolts aligned and everything. So this is a 7mm. You're gonna grab it again and put the bolt where it was. If it doesn't go in, it's because the bolt doesn't belong in there. One is a 7mm, like this one. This one just went right in there. That one doesn't go in there. That one goes on the other side, at the bottom. You're gonna put it in there. Now you're gonna grab your 8mm socket. You're gonna put it on. You're gonna grab your 8mm bolts. And just like the first ones, you drill it in. Drill it in again. You drill it in. Now we have everything connected. We have the gas hose. We're gonna put the air box cover it back on. And that's it. That's how you clean a carburetor. This is a highly skilled skill that is gonna save us a lot of money. It just took us about 10 minutes, and it'll save us a lot of money, and it'll keep you working, continue working, and not spending more money on some other lawnmowers that you don't essentially need. You just need to clean it. Thank you.